Hi guys, it's Paul Wysocki, and today we'll be focusing on rules that every photographer should know and probably should put into practice. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this. So, the first rule, probably most important, the first rule of photographic club: do not talk about photographic club. Why is that so important, you ask? Well, isn't it obvious? Because, well, nobody cares. Literally nobody. If you ask yourself how many of your colleagues are interested in photography, probably your count will be around like 0. So if they aren't interesting and if they don't ask you specifically, then just don't speak to them about this new high-end equipment, and I know it's hard. I really do, because I have the same struggle. But if you want to have colleagues, then better take that into consideration. Also, one thing, don't shit on smartphone photography. And yes, I also know that the size of sensor in smartphones are probably lower than, I don't know, atom nucleus, but still, don't shit on other people's work. Anyway, the second rule, maybe not that important, but take your camera everywhere. Why is that so important, you ask? Well, you spend your whole life savings, and I say literally, on your camera, so please don't leave it at home. Don't let it, go all dusty and stuff because of lying on some shelf or something. Put it into use, and it would have 2 benefits. The first one, obviously, is maybe someone will ask you, "Oh, what is it?" And then we'll be ready to give him this 3-hour lecture about your sweet little baby. No, so the second benefit is that you may also shoot more photos or videos or something and you won't miss any opportunity, but that's not that important, let's be honest. You know, our ego is bigger and far more important than art. Art. Okay, the third rule is print your works. Why is this so important? Well, as I said, ego is so important, and it feels so freaking good to see your works printed and hanged on the wall. And as well, if you, invite your colleagues to your apartment and if they ask, "Oh, what a cool photo, how can I get one?" you can just simply answer him that, "Well, that's my photo, you can buy it." And yeah, that's a pretty cool way to sell your works to other people, isn't it? Okay, so the fourth rule: buy cheap equipment. Sounds weird? You may also say that, well, in this photographic world, everything is expensive. Oh, fortunately, that's not entirely true. You can buy something from like 50 to 100 bucks and make your game instantly better, far better. So if you buy some decent light and blend, then you can take so better photos even with this basic DSLR that probably you bought. So, you know, filters, tripods and stuff, buy this instead of saving for this super high-end camera that you want. It's hard, I know. I also would like to save for some A9 or 1DX or something, but let's be honest, until until I hit my 60s, I will probably can't afford one. So instead of saving for something that is too expensive for us, then buy cheaper equipment, be better, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to sell your works and to, get yourself a better camera. And the final example, probably even more important than the first one, and that's better done than perfect. You know, we live in this digital era of internet and stuff, so one of the rule of internet is that nobody cares about what you post anywhere. So if you want to learn, and you probably should want to learn because, oh, I know that you're the best and stuff, but still, you probably should learn. And what's the best way to practice and learn than to do stuff? Also, if you are especially lucky, maybe, just maybe, somebody will see your work, art or stuff, and, well, say to you something like, oh, that's shitty, you should do this and that. And because of that critique, you'll be, well, able to learn from that and maybe don't do something shitty again and do better stuff. Isn't it great? Also, if you start early to do your game, post your works and stuff, then you have much bigger chances to be noticed and finally getting paid for what you do. So yeah, that will be all. My 5 rule that will make your photos look much better and as well give you more pleasant life with your friends and colleagues. If you want to see other videos, then consider subscribing, like probably somewhere there. As well, and see other videos, but that's the first video, so probably nothing's here. And yeah, that's all. See you guys later, and yeah, take a camera with you, really.